welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, you will want to hit that subscribe button because this channel is full of tea, drama, and story times. And I'm a bitch from Brooklyn. Everybody loves from Brooklyn, and that's on period. Period. As you can see by the title, this video is about the time I had to beat up my friend, my homegirl. Like, I didn't want to. It got a little sticky. I had to make it do what it do. So for the sake of this video, we're gonna call homegirl Tay. So when I was younger, like in my teenage years, it's kind of crazy how me and Tay became friends. So when I was in, I don't remember exactly what age, but I was like 16, 17. You know, like I told y'all guys before, I was mixy. In my prime years, I was mixy on Facebook, and Tay was mixy on Facebook too, but I never really liked Tay. I didn't like Tay because I felt like she was always into some drama and stuff like that, but that was my perception of her based on the internet shit. So I never had a conversation with her, didn't really know her, but based on the internet, like what people would say about her, I just didn't like her, which was bad judgment. But I ended up being cool with Tay through Facebook. Like, we started speaking and then we hung out, and I was like, oh, you know what, Tay, you not too bad. So Tay was like 2 or 3 years older than me, but she looked hella young. Like, so she mixed in with people in my age group, but around this time she probably was like already 18, 19, 20, but she would still talk to people around my age or younger, talk to dudes around my age or younger, or like hang out with girls around my age or younger, because she blended in. She looked so young. So Tay always used to come to my house, chill with me. Like, she was done high school, mind you. She was done high school and always had free time, so she would always hang out with me. She would follow me wherever I needed to go. Another thing, Tay never had no money, but I'm the type of friend, like, if you cool, whatever I want to do, if I have money, I got you. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I got you. Even when it came to, like, getting cute and stuff, like, I ain't gonna lie, Tay and have it all together, but you can't come around me looking a mess. So I made sure Tay had on a fit, even if it was my shirt, my jeans. You know, I would make sure she looked presentable. I would fix her hair, do her makeup, because, like I said, you can't come around me looking dusted. But she was cool people, so I would always hang out with her. We would go to the park by my hood, hang out. She would have guys, you know, that would be like, oh, I'm a twist, I'm a roll up. So we would go chill with them. I would have guys that would be like, I'll roll up, I'll go chill with them. We was just always on the move, always chilling, always hanging out. She was always go with the flow vibes. One thing I realized about Tay, she never really went home. Like, I don't know. At my house, she could hang out all she want, but it wasn't really giving spend the night. Back in the day, my mother wasn't really into having people spend the night at her house. So my mom wasn't really into the whole spending the night, people spending the night at my house. I couldn't spend nights at people's house either. As you can see from my last story time, my mother wasn't into that. And she really didn't understand why you would need your friend to spend the night with you when you hung out with them all day. Like, what does she need to spend the night for? Don't she have a home? But Tay, she was somebody, like, if we hung out all day, she would try to spend the night in my house, and I'd be like, you know, my mother not going for it. And she would go spend the night at another friend's house. And it never hit me like, maybe she ain't got nowhere to go. But Tay always seemed to try to talk to, or was trying to mess with people that I mess with, and I felt that was like mad weird to me. Like, that's so weird to me. Even now, I had people as an adult, I had people try to talk to people I used to mess with, and I feel like if we're friends, you shouldn't be trying to talk to somebody I used to talk to, especially if I spoke to them on a serious level, and especially if me and that person ever connected on another level. Like, you know what I mean. Y'all can read through the lines. I feel like as a friend, you shouldn't go behind and try to deal with somebody behind your friend, regardless if they were in a serious relationship or if they was just talking. I just feel like if your friend had feelings for them, they should be off limits. Tay didn't understand these boundaries. Like, I would tell her all the time, like, I get it. The mix is small. Like, at this time, the Facebook mix is small. You know, we teenagers, everybody talking to everybody. But being that we were so close and always hanging out, I felt like, damn, you could skip over a nigga or two if you know I used to talk to him. Like, it's so many other niggas. Like, I don't care if y'all like him, you like him. I feel like, girl, where's your loyalty? So me, at this point, we're gonna call this boy, he's not really relevant to the story, but for the sake of the story, we're gonna call him C Dog. So I used to talk to C Dog 2 years ago. Not 2 years ago recently. I mean, like, at the time that this happened, I used to talk to him 2 years ago. But C-Dog was one of my, what we used to call, you remember when everybody used to have a forever bae? Like, somebody that you always gonna talk to. Like, y'all always end up talking on and off, on and off. C-Dog was like my forever babe. Like, we wouldn't talk, but then we would start talking again. But then we wouldn't talk, but then we would start talking again. On and off. And Tay was aware that C-Dog was my forever babe. So, because she would be around me while I was on the phone with him, while I was texting him, stuff like that. So, she knew that me and C-Dog had history. But look. At the end of the day, a nigga gonna do what a nigga gonna do, and nothing is off limits for a nigga. He don't care if you, he don't care if y'all friends, sisters, cousins, or uncles. I don't give a fuck if they were real sisters. He's still gonna try his luck, and I feel like with friends, your loyalty lies with your friends. So even if that dude try to talk to you, it's up to you to be like, yo, you used to mess with my friend, this, that, and the third. Cause a nigga don't care. He gonna try his luck. It's either you dub it or you go for it. So I guess C-Dog tried to talk to Tay, and she presented it to me like, oh, he trying to talk to me, he trying to inbox me. And I'm like, he's mad weird for that. And she was in my face like, yeah, he's mad weird, he know we friends, why would he try to talk to me? And I was so territorial. I went crazy on C-Dog. So I wrote C-Dog. I'm like, why would you try to talk to Tay? You know me and Tay together. You know she showed me the inboxes, right? Like, you're mad crazy. Like, you can't talk to me. Like, you really trying to sit here and talk to Tay, and you know I'm with her all the time. Like, you're mad funny. You're mad crazy. And he was like, man, I was just trying to talk to her to see if she would talk back and this, that, and the third. And he was like, you know what's crazy? She's showing you the inboxes, but she dead was trying to talk to me back. Like, she was flirting with me back. And I'm like, what? Cool.
Oh, say less.
I didn't think nothing of it because, like I said, niggas gonna say whatever. And I'm like, yeah, she probably was flirting with him back in the inbox, but at the end of the day, she wouldn't do that. She wouldn't talk to him because she my mans. She know how I feel about him. So I never brought it up, the point that I never brought up the fact that C-Dog said he tried to talk, I mean, she was talking back to him or nothing like that, because I wasn't going to go back and forth. I said my piece to him, I said my piece to her, and y'all take it like, if y'all want to betray me, listen, but y'all know how I was feeling about the situation. So fast forward, I don't know what happened, but me and Tay wasn't hanging out as much, mainly because she was all over the fucking place. Like I said, she really didn't have a stable home. She would always be spending nights at living with other people and spending nights with them, and she would create bonds with them and spend more time with them, being that she lived with them. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, if her friend that she's staying with want to go downtown Brooklyn, she gonna go downtown Brooklyn with that friend instead of linking up and chilling with me, because that friend is giving her a place to stay. I understand, do what it do. So, I mean, do what you gotta do, man. Like, I ain't mad. But it started becoming a little bit distance between us, and I didn't really feel no way because I had other friends I was hanging out with anyway. So, as time went on, I realized that Tay and C-Dog is just flirting on Facebook. Flirting on Facebook. So, I threw a sub. Listen, this was the old Mixie me. I threw a sub and I was like, bitches really will fuck with your leftovers, and that's nasty. And I'm just like, if you my friend, you shouldn't want to fuck with nobody that I used to fuck with. Basically, all my subs was shit like that, and girls was under my subs, and girls was under my posts because they was feeling that, because a lot of females do that weird ass funny nasty shit. So a lot of people was under my post, and they was like, oh, that's word, sis, I feel you. It was getting shared, liked, commented on. And somebody commented under the post like, I know who you talking about. I feel like I know who you talking about. So I come back and I'm like, who? Like, what's T? Like, who you think I'm talking about? And they said, I think you're talking about Tay. And I responded like, yeah, she's crazy. Like, she's crazy. That's what I said. Yeah, I said it. You're crazy. Because you're crazy for that, ma. So, boom. Listen, I was never the one to fight over niggas or nothing like that. So, I wasn't about to argue with shorty, fight her over the nigga, because that's not the point. The point was, where does your loyalty reside? Like, you gonna go behind my back and talk to my forever nigga? Like, what are you doing? So, she commented, oh no, Tay threw a sub and she was like, oh, bitches really be ready to fight over niggas that was never their nigga. Bitches be getting crazy over niggas that's not their nigga. Like, alright, cool. He's not my nigga. Granted. That was not the point. Like, I'm not trying to argue or fight with you over the nigga. I'm just not trying to go crazy over the situation at all. It's just that it's about your loyalty, and I'm distancing myself from you. That's why I was throwing subs. Like, you talking to him. Now alright, boom. You talking to my old nigga. One. I told you how I felt about it. You made it seem like you wouldn't talk to him. Still talk to him. Then you doing it in public. Like, you under his post. You on his wall. You under his pictures. Like, you want me to see. Like, you're trying to be funny. Like, am I bugging? You're trying to be funny. Because it's one thing if you were sneaking around and continue to talk to him, but you're talking to him like you don't care about my feelings, and we're supposed to be cool. Cool. So she threw her subs. Listen, one thing about me, I ain't a big fighter, but I ain't a scary bitch. And if I feel like you trying to address me, I'ma come under it. So she was subbing like, oh, bitches be going crazy over niggas that's not they niggas. So I commented like, who you talking about? I want to know, what's he? Who you talking about, sis? Who you talking about? Tag him. Adam. Who you talking about? So her scary ass gonna comment under the shit like, oh, if the shoe fit, wear it. I'm not talking about nobody. If the shoe fit, wear it. This post looking like a size 5. So I'm gonna lace up my J's right now. So now we start arguing on Facebook. We going back and forth or whatever. And she's talking crazy. And I realized the reason why she's talking crazy is because Tay is living with a girl. Like I said, she always was living at somebody's house because she ain't had nowhere to go. Tay was living with someone. And I guess the person is amping her, putting a battery in her back. Like, yeah, we about to go fight her. Fuck that, she talking crazy. Because I know Tay personally, and Tay is scary. Like, she's not a fighter. She gets bullied. Like, she lets somebody talk to her anyway. She would let somebody do anything to her. Like, she's not like that. But on Facebook, that day when we was arguing, she was going off. And mind you, I goes off. Listen, I goes off when I'm arguing with people, but I wasn't even really trying to go off on her because I'm like, maybe this is something petty. We're going to be cool again. So I wasn't really trying to take it to that extent, but she started talking crazy like, I would pull up to your crib right now to fight you, and I'm going to bring a knife, and I'm going to fuck you up because you going crazy over a nigga. You going crazy over a nigga. I'll beat you up and I'll still mess with him. Talking spicy, bro. Talking crazy. So I was just like, wow, that's crazy. You really talking crazy. She was missing the whole point. I kept saying in the comments, like, my point was, you are supposed to be my friend. I wouldn't talk to nobody you was talking to. I mean, your niggas really don't be my type. But I wouldn't talk to somebody you was talking to off the strength that I know that was somebody you was talking to and you had feelings for. It was one thing if y'all was talking for 2 weeks or some shit. It's one thing if me and C-Dog was talking for like 1 week and it didn't go nowhere, and you came to me like, oh, he trying to talk to me. I would have been like, oh yeah, we used to text, but it wasn't nothing. You could go ahead. But this is somebody that I was always talking back and forth with. So it's like, you know, I had feelings for him. That was the point. It was where was your loyalty? Where was your loyalty? Like, you was a fake ass, weird ass bitch. And this was not the first time she talked to somebody that I had feelings for. I let the other one slide. But like I said, C-Dog was my forever bait. It wasn't going down like that. So she was missing the point and kept making it about a nigga. And I'm just like, I get niggas. Like, I get niggas, I get bitches, I get people, I get it. Like, I look good. It's nothing for me to get somebody. That is not the point. I'm not jealous of you talking to nobody. It's just that we was supposed to be cool. So she kept talking crazy. And I guess whoever she was with was like, oh, we're gonna pull up to your crib, da-da-da. Talking crazy. And I'm like, pull up to my crib. She like, bitch, I know where you live. I'm gonna come to your crib. And I'm like, girl, you're not like that. So I'm just like, come, pull up to my crib. Pull up to my crib. Pull up to my crib. And the reason why I'm telling her to pull up is because, one, everybody knows when you come to fight, you don't go to nobody's crib, because I could do whatever to you, mama. You came to my property. And then two, I didn't think she would come because she's not like that. Tay is not like that at all. Like I said, the person she was with was putting a battery in her back. Cool. She was like, oh, I'm coming to your crib, da-da-da. I'm arguing with her Facebook. She like, oh yeah, I'm coming. I'm just like, whatever. She like, I'm 5 minutes away. I'm like, whatever. I'm not even getting up out my bed because I'm like, I don't got no energy for this bitch. She's not coming. She's scary. She don't fight. I didn't even fucking tie my hair, nothing. I was chilling. I was just chilling on Facebook because I thought she was not coming. I thought she was just talking. Then I started getting mad notifications. I guess the bitch posted on Facebook like, oh, somebody tell Robyn I'm outside. This was before live. I believe this. Yeah, this is before live was a thing and all that. So she was just posting statuses. She was like, oh, somebody tell Robyn I'm outside. Mad people was atting me under her post, tagging me. Yo, she said she outside your crib. Go outside. Da da da. I ain't gonna lie. I started panicking. The reason why I started panicking is because I feel like the only reason this bitch will pull up is because she got people with her. So she probably planning on jumping me. She gonna jump me or something. Or she got a weapon because she not like that. I started panicking, but one thing I'm not scary. I'm not pussy. So you're not about to pull up to my crib, make a scene, and think I'm not about to come outside, baby. That's not how it's going. So I tied my hair up. I would never forget. The outfit I had on was so crazy. I'm gonna put the video in here. But the outfit I had on was so crazy. I had on some gold sneakers. I had on some sweatsuit, but it had leather on it. Yo, y'all remember that stage of outfits where people, like them Jimmy Jazz outfits? If you're from New York, you know what Jimmy Jazz is. But them outfits that was like sweatsuits with leather on it and shit like that, when that was a trend, I had those on. Some gold sneakers. I don't remember what jacket, but when I look at the video, I'm gonna remember. And I tied up my hair and I came outside. So Tay, like I said, she was small for her age. She was smaller than me. She was about 4'11". I'm a whole 5'7" out here. She pulls up. She got a bun. She don't even look like she ready to fight. Nothing tied up, nothing. She got a big ass bun on her head. And she came with another tall, doofy girl that I never seen before, but that was the girl she was living with. So I got scared. I'm like, oh my God, she with this tall, doofy girl. She probably brought the doofy girl to fight me, and she ain't gonna fight me. But you know what? I'm popping off at the mouth like, yeah, bitch, whatever. Like, you pulled up to my crib, it's on like Donkey Kong. Like, she like, oh, come off your porch. I'm like, matter of fact, better yet, where I live, we have a driveway. I'm like, we're gonna fight in a driveway. The reason why I went to fight in a driveway is because at this time that Tay came to my house, it was like 11, 12 o'clock at night. My parents were sleeping, and my mother would kill me if she knew I was fighting in front of her house. My mother did not like the violence, the drama, and she hated that shit so much. I was not trying to fight so my mother could hear. I was trying to fight low-key, boop, 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 get it over with, and go in the crib. So we went to my driveway. So, mind you, I'm by myself. Somebody's there to record, but they're not for me. Like, I came outside my house by myself. Tay is here, and then another tall, doofy bitch. I went to her. I walked up to her like, you said you was going to stab me. So, like, baby girl, where's the knife? What you about to do? I basically was trying to tell her pop on me first because you came to my house. If you come to somebody's house to fight them, you better pop on them, drag them, do all that shit you saying you was gonna do on Facebook. So we start fighting, and I'm not gonna lie, I beat Tay ass. Y'all gonna see the video. You savage. You savage. Oh. Are you dumb, bitch? Are you fucking dumb? Are you 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 dumb? Fucking bum ass bum. What? Get up. Get off. Get up. All right. Get up. Get what? You savage. You stab people, right? All right. You don't bleach, right? You don't bleach, right? Oh. You don't bleach, right? You don't bleach, right? I said I'm done. Stop fucking playing with me. Who fighting you over a nigga, you dumbass bitch? I look better than you. What the fuck? I beat Tay ass. And when I was beating her up, I was popping mad shit because I was just so tight at her. Mainly because the shit that she did, like, bro, you my friend, you did some weird shit. And on top of that, you had the nerve to talk crazy to me on Facebook after all I did for you. I fed you, I clothed you, I made you look decent, bitch. Like, after all I did for you, you want to put on a show for Facebook. And then 3, you want to keep acting like this is over a nigga. Like, I don't get niggas. I think when I was beating her up, I was dead ass saying, like, stop telling people I'm trying to fight you over a dude. Stop telling people I'm trying to fight you over a dude. It's not about a dude. Like, I was really whooping her ass. I'm like, are you dumb? Like, are you dumb? You're dumb.
Bitch, are you dumb?
Pardon me?
Are you dumb?
I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb. Are you, like, medically speaking, are you, like...
Like, I'm not trying to be mean. Like, are you dumb?
Are you... I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb. I think... Is she... Do you think
she's dumb?
Are you dumb? You came to my crib. 1, you're dumb. You came to my crib. You think I'm fighting you over a nigga when I look better than you. And 3, you played yourself. Like... I'm whooping your ass. Like, you brought somebody here to come fight me and you made a whole show on Facebook and I'm whooping your ass. Beating your ass. And the girl that she lived with, that came with her for support, stood there and did absolutely nothing. She stood there and held her jacket and was just like, oh, damn, oh, chill, while I was tearing her ass up. And I was just like, what the fuck you even brought this girl for? Because she just watched you get your ass torn. Anyways, my neighbor came across the street after hearing all the commotion and broke it up. And then I don't remember what happened, but I guess I came inside and went on Facebook and I was like, rule number 1, never go to nobody's house to fight because you will get torn. And I really tore her. And I posted the video. That was just the old, petty, immature me. I posted a video of me tearing her and everybody just was laughing at her because everybody knew that day she was really making a show, making it seem like she's about to come to my house to beat me up. And I was chilling because I was really not trying to fight her. She was my homegirl. I wasn't really trying to fight her because I thought at one point we was going to be cool again, which eventually we did end up being cool. But I knew one day we was going to be cool again because I actually fucked with her. But I didn't want to fight my friend. Like, that shit was heartbreaking. I didn't want to fight you, homegirl, because I knew I was going to tear you. I knew I was going to tear you. And I tore you. And you got embarrassed. But anyways, that is a story time about when I whipped my friend ass. If you like this video and you would like to watch any other story times, I have a story time playlist. You should check it out. And you should give this a thumbs up. And hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. And tell a friend to subscribe because we're on the road to 10K. After 10K, it's 11K, 12K, 13K, 14K, 15K. And from there, it's up and it's stuck. Period.